Hi, I'm Jennifer Wise with Photo and Story Treasures, and I love what I do. So I'm going to share with you some ideas for making a passion into a business. More specifically, how to share memory keeping either as a side gig or a full-time job from home as a forever ambassador. So just a little introduction to me. I have been helping people with their photo stories and memories since 2005, so a long time. And in 2021, I created Photo and Story Treasures as my best recommendations for memory keeping resources. As part of that, teach classes and workshops on a variety of related topics like digital scrapbooking, photo organization, the benefits of memory keeping. I do a yearbook boot camp now and again, a card party in November so you can enjoy December. I do all sorts of just sort of fun little online things that make a big difference. I'm married, I have 3 kids. I am an American Sign Language instructor and an interpreter for the deaf, and I'm a full-time travel addict. All right, so let's first look at why memory keeping work is needed. Why does anybody need me, or why would anyone need you? So first of all, family stories and digital memories, if you look at all of those things over on the right, they can be in all those different places. Maybe old black and white photographs, maybe VHS tapes, maybe family stories and digital memories are on slides or in books or on flash drives. And sometimes people don't even know what they have or where it is. And because of that, preserving and sharing memories can be kind of overwhelming these days. So these days there are a lot of photo storage options and photo book options out there, but there's little information about product quality, privacy policies, and things like that. So yeah, there may be plenty of websites and services, but there are few consultants, few people that we could personally ask questions to and learn from. So those are a few reasons I think memory keeping work is really important and really needed. Here's an example. Here's something that very few people know about preserving photos and memories, something that I have learned in the last, 10 years. So there are actually, sometimes people look at preserving photos and memories as like a hobby, right? Like some people like it and some people don't, and it's just for certain people. Actually, no. There are some very real benefits of memory keeping that are like self-care, right? They're like wellness, okay? So people who do memory keeping or preserve their photos and stories and memories make connections with other people, other loved ones. There is an increase in self-esteem for people who are memory keepers, an increase in happiness. Memory keeping increases your sense of belonging. It can even reduce stress and help in coping and healing when tough things happen. This happens for you as the memory keeper, but it also happens for your loved ones who enjoy those, those books or pages that you create. Here's another big one though, that a lot of people don't know. I actually really get a kick out of this study. Dr. Peter Nash did a study about what happens to you when you view your own pictures. And he found that looking at photos increased your mood or your happiness. It boosted your mood by 11%, which is pretty great. But he also found that eating and drinking, watching TV, movies, listening to music, stuff like that we normally do to try to make ourselves a little happier or feel a little better, actually only increases your mood by 1%. So looking at your photos and preserving your memories actually makes you 10 times happier than chocolate. Chocolate was one of those things that he looked at that people tend to eat to try to feel better. But actually, looking at your own pictures makes you 10 times happier than that. He also looked at relaxation, which, believe it or not, increased by 22% when you look at your pictures. So anyone who needs to be happier or feel a little more relaxed can do so right with their own pictures. All right, another look at why memory keeping work is needed. One last thing that most people don't know. So I mentioned earlier that somebody to talk to and learn from might know about privacy policies or permanence in photo storage and stuff like that. So here are some examples. Most cloud storage companies are temporary and not guaranteed. So here are just a few examples of the fine print that you can find at various places. The top one there in that image is from Amazon Photos, and their terms of use say we may change, suspend, or discontinue the services or any part of them at any time without notice. Facebook terms of services say when you share, post, or upload content, you grant us a non-exclusive, transferable, sub-licensable, royalty-free, and worldwide license to host, use, distribute, modify, run, copy, publicly perform or display, translate, and create derivative works of your content. Shutterfly terms of use say we may terminate your access to our sites and apps and to your account at any time, with or without cause, and with or without prior notice. So these are just good things to know, right? Sometimes people say, oh, I've got all my pictures on Facebook, or I've got all my pictures, somewhere. But they're actually temporary there because they're not guaranteed. I've got another little note about privacy, which is actually rarer than you would think. The Google terms of service, for an example, say, this license allows Google to host, reproduce, distribute, communicate, and use your content. Publish, publicly perform, or publicly display your content if you've made it visible to others. So again, something that people might benefit from that they could learn from you or me as a consultant. All right, so is all that worth sharing? Is all of that information worth sharing? If photos, solutions, and memory keeping benefits feel to you like they are worth sharing, then let me share with you my favorite way to do that. I'm going to tell you about a company, the products and services, and the methods of sharing. So the company is called Forever. It was been around since 2013. It's the best way I know of to save, organize, and share your photos, memories, and stories. Now, when I say best, that might be defined differently than when somebody else says best. So to me, best means trusted, top quality, private, permanent, and guaranteed, which is not that common. So as you're looking at this company as a potential side gig or job, full-time job, you certainly want to know about the compensation, right? So one of my favorite things about the Forever Compensation Plan, as you're looking at this and the next slide as well, is that I am my own ambassador, and you would become your own ambassador too, which means that I earn 20%, or at least 20%. You can see down here, that's the minimum commission rate. I earn 20% on my own purchases too. Or you could look at it as getting 20% off everything I spend money on at Forever. So I really like that about the compensation plan. So here's the sort of the ranking view of the compensation plan too. And as you can see, the focus at Forever is sharing photo solutions with others, not necessarily building an organization or a big downline or whatever. You do, of course, get compensated for helping your team members grow their business. And it looks like this. If you would like to sort of explore this a little bit more, go ahead and pause the recording so that you can have a close look at the details. Another great perk of Forever compensation is something I think you might not think about right away, but it's called referral rewards, and it's kind of its own type of compensation. So let me tell you how referral rewards work. So every Forever account, everyone who has a Forever account comes with a referral link. So when you give someone your Forever Ambassador website, it acts as a referral link. It doubles as a referral link. So what that means is when someone opens a new Forever account using your link, Both parties get a $20 coupon that's good for 60 days. Coupons are stackable, which means you can use them together. So if you hold an event of some kind where 3 people open new Forever accounts, they each get their $20 coupon, which is awesome because they can try out some, small thing of Forever for free, or they can apply it to something else that they want to buy. And you now have $60 worth of free Forever products. So like I said, you might not think about that, because it doesn't come in the paycheck. You might not think about that as compensation, but I totally do. And I really enjoy that part of the compensation. So now let's move to that's a little about Forever. So now let's move to the products and services that Forever offers. These are things that would be commissionable, right? Someone's interested in this and they purchase it, then you get commission on these things, all right? So I really like that Forever offers many products and services. It's nice because people are looking for different things, and I like that they can, there's a variety, right? Somebody is really interested in A and B, and somebody else is interested in C. So I just think that it's nice because there's something for everyone. But anyway, because there are many products and services, it's good news for people who are looking for memory keeping solutions, but it's also good for you because these are commissionable items. So before I show you those, I want to just point out that Forever products are heirloom quality and carry 100% satisfaction guarantee. I think that's a big deal. And then when you include specials, the prices of Forever products and services are competitive. Sometimes people see the full price and don't think that they're competitive, but I always say you're never going to pay full price for anything. Things are on sale all the time, so don't worry about the full price. The last thing that I wanted to mention is that the free club program saves us 5% more on anything that we buy, and that also lets people save up dollars over time if they want a higher cost item, a big book with tons of pages in it, or 12 copies of a book or something like that. So just keep those things in mind, that the prices are not what you see as full price. There are definitely ways to lower those prices all the time. All right, so print products are one of my main things that I use Forever for. And I love that there are 3 different print platforms. Okay, there's Autoprint, Design and Print, and Artisan. Autoprint is a free software platform. It's available at the Forever website. It's just right there. And it's like the easy button option of the 3. It autofills a book or other project. If you're making, you can see down there's cards and mugs and all sorts of things. So it will autofill your project. It's a no-brainer to learn. It tells you, choose your pictures, choose your colors, whatever. And then you do choose colors and fill in captions, and it's done. Autoprint is really, really quick. It's it has a very basic look, but it's high quality. Design and Print is the second option. That is also free software. It's a free software platform right at the Forever website. But Design and Print is beautiful pre-designed templates. You really can learn how to use it in like 3 minutes. You choose pages individually in books so that you can kind of get exactly what you want. And it has more space for text than Autoprint does. Autoprint is just captions, like, day at the zoo. You probably don't have a ton to say about day at the zoo. You could get away with little captions. But if you're talking about, I don't know, a life storybook or something like that, Design and Print is the way to go because you've got a lot more room for text and stuff. Now, the third option is Artisan. This is different from the other 2. It's not at the Forever website. I mean, you buy it at the Forever website, but you don't use it at the Forever website. It is purchased digital scrapbooking software. You use fonts from your computer, you use purchased digital art, you get complete creativity, full flexibility, lots of functions like photo editing and all sorts of things. And there are a few additional products offered under Artisan, like there's different sizes of the cards. There's different sizes and styles of the calendars. There's business cards and things like that. Another great service from Forever is called the Forever Box. There's also a specialty box, which is white glove service for digitizing old media. So for people who have VHS tapes or beta or high 8 videotapes, films, slides, negatives, audio tapes, printed photos. It offers large photo scanning, document scanning, including big 12 by 12 scans, digital transfer, like from hard drives or floppy disks, all sorts of things. Some of those are specialty services, so they go with a specialty box. Others are just kind of regular and just go in the Forever Box. But people can get their old media digitized, which is fantastic. And that is another service you might like. And it's also a service that is commissionable for you in your business. Another service, I was gonna say it's a product, it's a service, is Forever Storage, which is unlike anything else out there. It's permanent, private, digital photo and video and audio and document storage. So the things, I guess, that make this special, that make Forever Storage special are these. Photos are stored in full resolution. They're not compressed. Some companies will compress your photos to take up less storage space. And so if you try to download them back, actually sometimes they charge you for that too, but if you try to download them back, they've lost all their quality, right? So that's not the case with Forever. Photos are stored in full resolution, and so you can download them back at any time. Cloud photo storage out there varies a lot. The fine print can be surprising. We looked at a little bit of it already, but actually almost nothing out there is permanent and private. So when I say that, permanent means it can't be discontinued or deleted by the cloud service. And private means it can't be sold or used publicly by the cloud service. And it also means that the cloud service won't mine or sell your data. So Forever's storage, I want to say photo storage, but it's actually photo, video, and audio and document too, is permanent and private, which is a big deal. And Forever Storage is something that is commissionable as well. Clients buy Forever Storage. They don't pay a monthly maintenance fee. A lot of places, online photo storage, companies or whatever, have a monthly fee, right? Just that you just pay each month, and you just do that forever. So you're renting it, right? At Forever Storage, you actually own it. You buy it and it's yours. Like I always tell people it's almost like buying a box for your photos, only digitally. Once you buy it, you own it, right? I buy the box, now it's mine, it's my box. It's the same thing with Forever Storage. I buy the storage, now that storage is mine. And so here are a few other points about Forever Storage. So Forever actually guarantees the safety of your files, photo files, video files, etc., for your lifetime plus 100 years. That's amazing. No data mining or advertising, like I mentioned before. You actually have an option to pass down your account. I can't remember now which photo service it is. Photo storage service, but there's one that says, when you, I think it's Apple, when you die, that's it. This account belongs to you, and that's the end. So you can't pass on all those photos to your children or anything like that, right? So, but Forever Storage not only allows you to do that, but like encourages you to do that. The point is that these are yours forever. So you can appoint an administrator to your Forever account. Another amazing thing that you get with Forever storage is that Forever will update your file formats if they become outdated. Right now we have JPEG files. Will we forever have JPEG files? I don't know. We don't know. So if 20 years from now, JPEG files are like the floppy disks of the 2030s, then, or, 2020s, then they will update, Forever will update your file formats for you. There's also an option for album collaboration and sharing, like, if you want to share with your daughter or your sister-in-law or whatever. There's an ability to upload and access files from anywhere with an included app. Photos stored in full resolution are downloadable at any time, like I mentioned, and your photos are triple backed up. So that's pretty great. All right, so that also is commissionable. Now, the mobile app is not, because people don't buy it, it's free, but I wanted to mention to you what it is, just so you know that you and your clients would have access to this. So the mobile app is cool. It's kind of what you think it is and kind of what it's not, and then kind of not what you think it is. So it's an app, obviously. You can upload photos directly from your phone to your Forever storage, which is super cool. So convenient. There's an option to auto upload to Forever, whatever you post on Facebook. You can auto, connect those two. There's also an option to auto sync so that your photos from your phone just automatically upload to your Forever account. And I just want to mention this because it's not a true sync, and that's good. And I'll tell you why. So I learned this from a professional photo organizer. She told me that some cloud services literally sync your phone to their service, meaning what you do to one, you do to the other. Like it happened, they're synced, they're connected. So when you delete a photo from your phone, you're also deleting it from your cloud storage. She told me that there are usually ways around this depending on the service, the photo storage service, but many people aren't even aware of it. So, but syncing with the Forever app is actually not like that. It's not set up that way. New photos are automatically uploaded and saved to your Forever account, and then they stay there. So you have the freedom now to delete them off your phone if you want to. All right, one last service from Forever, not particularly a product, but a service, is that Forever even offers family research consultations with experts, which I think is pretty cool. All right, so a little bit about Forever, the compensation, the products and services that Forever offers that you or other people would be interested in. Several things that are commissionable, right? A lot of different things. So I want to end with talking about methods for sharing. If you became a memory keeping consultant with Forever, what would you do? So first of all, there's no set way for Forever ambassadors to share all of those amazing products and services from Forever. So you could choose whatever you want. An open house, you could teach classes, either online or like at a local community center, rec center, stuff like that. I really have enjoyed teaching classes in the last, 10 or 12 years. You could do a Facebook event. There's actually an outline for a Facebook event in the Forever Ambassador resources that's part of your back office as an ambassador. You could start a memory keeping group. You can invite others to host classes or groups, and then they can take advantage of those referral rewards that I mentioned before. So there's really a lot of flexibility, and you can just do whatever works for you, whatever seems a good fit. My memory keeping team-wise at Forever, is actually a very low pressure place to be. I believe that your goals are yours, and I'm just here to help. I personally like teaching online classes. I like holding online events, but one of my favorite ways of sharing memory keeping with Forever is by encouraging others to take advantage of their own referral links, right? So I made this flyer over here, and you can kind of see that if any person wants to say they're going to create books for a group, oh, we had such a great soccer season, I want to collect everyone's pictures and make a little group or make a little book. You could take advantage of referral rewards that way and get your book for free if you're doing that, right? Or starting a memory keeping friends group, right? You talk to one person and say, hey, gather your friends, I'll teach them about Forever. You get some referral rewards when they open their accounts, and then you guys keep getting together and preserving your pictures and your memories with Forever. You could create shared family photo and video storage and use referral rewards that way. You could host a class or event or a workshop. So people can actually, take advantage of their referral link and be able to share Forever with others. You teach them, but then they get those $20 coupon rewards and you get a client. So, all right. So becoming a Forever ambassador, then, aside from the compensation, you actually get a lot of training resources in your back office. You get monthly calls. There's a Facebook group. You'll get a star welcome kit when you first sign up to guide you through the first steps of getting started as an ambassador. The cost of becoming an ambassador with Forever is $165, which actually comes out to only $13.75 a month, if you think about it that way. So if this sounds like a great fit for you, you can join my fabulous team, Team Wise at Forever, by signing up as a Forever ambassador at my Forever link. So I'll put a link to it in the comments of this video, but it is forever.com, www.forever.com/ambassador/Jennifer-Wise, just make sure you spell it all right, /opportunity. I think I might have messed that up. All right, so if you have any questions, ask me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about being a Forever ambassador, so feel free to reach out. My email address is photoandstorytreasures@gmail.com. And if you would rather chat on the phone or text, just email me. We can exchange phone numbers and get in touch with each other that way. And of course, feel free to request any additional information you'd like to. If there's something you're wondering about that wasn't covered in this video, just ask me. Thank you for taking the time to learn about being a Forever ambassador. It is so much fun, and I have really enjoyed it since I joined Forever. So I hope you enjoyed learning about it, and I hope to see you on my team. Here are some additional ways that you can keep in touch and stay updated. If you want to ask more questions or think about it or just whatever. I have a blog which has so much information on it. It's many, many years old, and so I've posted a lot there. It is lifetalesbooks.blogspot.com. If you visit that for the first time, you'll see an option just pop up to sign up for my monthly newsletter once a month, kind of updates and inspiration and the latest and such. You're welcome to sign up for that. There's my email address again if you want specific information. I'm also on Instagram at Photo and Story Treasures. I have both a Facebook group and a Facebook page. The group is called Photo and Story Treasures Fans, and the page is called Photo and Story Treasures. On YouTube, I've got a ton of tutorial videos at Photo and Story Treasures, not just tutorial videos, but like photo organization tips and why memory keeping is so good for you. A whole bunch of, I've called them artisan quick tips. So little peeks at all the different things that you can do with artisan. So those are all the places where you can find me. Thanks again for watching. And if you liked this video, please like it. Please give it a thumbs up. It just helps other people find it better. If you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer them. Thanks again for watching.